big news. Is that right? About Mobilicom?
Yes, of course. We're always making great progress and progressing forward. So Mobilicom is actually expanding to the United States, and by that we also being public on the NASDAQ and took a lot of funding to continue with the momentum and grow the business to new heights. So we are fortunate.
So amazing. So you're here. Tell us why you're here at Commercial UAV.
So I think that is the place for us first to meet the customers, the commercial customers mainly, and we have quite a lot of those in the crowd. Obviously, it also was important for us to meet and educate customers or new ones about the importance of cybersecurity and why it's badly needed for their business going forward, especially as it's becoming more and more deployed around the commercial market. So that is part of the activity, education and meeting customers.
Absolutely. I mean, Oren had me at hello when we first started talking to each other on Clubhouse. By the way, you can check that out on demand, Drone Law Connections Club, and plus Drone Life TV, that Dawn of Drones podcast. But Oren, as you're walking around here, what are you seeing that's jumping out as being something maybe interesting or different or unexpected that you've seen on the floor so far?
So I think that we can see that the industry is becoming more and more mature, and how does it affect different businesses. For example, in the past it was always about building the drone and enable it to fly and do something on the short distance and so forth. Now that we are coming to the real world and you have to have a real business model, and that means that you have, and the regulatory allows you to go further and do beyond line of sight and large activities to justify the business model. You understand that you need something that can really support your activity in harsh environment, in long distance, in beyond line of sight, and reliable, robust solutions that can meet those things again and again and again. And that maturity is important for us, especially as a quality vendor, something that we can qualify and deliver what is needed to the industry to really commit and deploy something which will be feasible in the commercial world. And I think what was interesting is that, in the beginning we saw a lot of NIH by customers, the syndrome that they try to do most of the things in-house, and now they understand that they would like to accelerate their business. They want to move further, and they trust an end-to-end provider like Mobilicom that can bring you the different pieces of the technology puzzle that requires, and make sure that you can get to the market faster, short time to market, bring you higher quality, efficiency. So that was an important thing that we've seen, and that is affecting us on a good way. So we are lucky that the industry is becoming more mature, which is good for vendors like us.
It absolutely is. I mean, we were talking this morning on the Dawn of Drones podcast with Tony Drummond from Global Aero Management Group, who should be here soon. We were talking about this idea that to really move the industry forward requires collaboration. So you're exactly right. Take those pieces and parts, Mobilicom that work, integrate them into your system, and then you have your cybersecurity, your radios, everything that you need right there.
I think we are missing a one-stop shop provider, and that's a task that Mobilicom took in order to jumpstart the business and make it faster and bring quality solution again and again, generation after generation, that can help the industry scale. And that's something that we took upon ourselves. We have large family of solution that can accelerate the business for many players, and we'll be glad to showcase why it's beneficial to the customers of our customers having that.
Absolutely. So what can we expect next from Mobilicom? You said you're on the NASDAQ, you're here in the United States now. What's up next?
So there are many things on the plate. Obviously, not all of them we are able to share, but will you be one of the first to show next time when the news will come. But we think that we have to look on the operational security and safety, how we maintain a flow of the entire business when you have real mass deployments, and that's something we are taking upon ourselves for the next solution we're going to introduce. And then bundling with more and more players and partners to bring more holistic solution to the customers. I think those are the two key goals for us.
Well, they're outstanding goals, and so how do people find you? How do they reach you?
First, and then other members of Mobilicom already relocated, and we are based in the United States, so we are growing our business and presence in the States with that. Second, you can look on our new website, the mobilicom.com website, which is brand new from this week. And you can always call me or email me at oren.elkayam@mobilicom.com, and we'll be glad to discuss.
Well, thank you so much.